Top 5 RGB keyboards under $30. Alright gamers, if you're on the hunt for a killer RGB gaming keyboard that won't break the bank, you're in the right place. Today, I'm breaking down the top 5 best RGB gaming keyboards under $30 that are perfect for gaming, multitasking, and hardcore use. Let's be real, you don't need to drop hundreds of dollars to get a decent keyboard, especially with so many budget-friendly options out there that don't skimp on features. We're talking responsive keys, customizable RGB lighting, and even some surprising extras. Whether you're grinding ranked matches, working, or just flexing a killer RGB setup, these keyboards deliver on performance without the hefty price tag. Let's get into it. Starting off strong at number 5, we've got the KOLMAX RGB gaming keyboard. This is the ultimate budget-friendly pick for gamers who want bright, customizable RGB lighting without spending big bucks. Seriously, this thing is practically giving away RGB goodness. First impressions? It's surprisingly solid for the price. You're not getting fancy aluminum construction here, but the plastic casing feels decent enough, and it's got a good weight to it, so it doesn't feel cheap and plasticky. Plus, that RGB though. It's bright, it's vibrant, and you've got a bunch of preset lighting modes to cycle through. You won't find per-key customization here, but honestly, for under $30, it's a visual treat. Now about those keys, we're talking membrane keys here, so don't expect that clicky mechanical feel. However, they're surprisingly responsive, and I didn't experience any noticeable input lag during my testing. Gaming, typing, it all felt pretty smooth. Of course, at this price point, we gotta manage expectations. It's not the most feature-packed keyboard out there. You won't find dedicated media keys or a wrist rest. But hey, it gets the job done. If you're on an extremely tight budget and need that RGB glow-up for your setup, the KOLMAX RGB gaming keyboard is a solid contender. At number 4, we have the MageGee MK Box 60% mechanical gaming keyboard, a compact powerhouse built for performance and portability. This little guy packs a punch, and it's perfect if you're short on desk space or always on the go. Right off the bat, let's talk about the elephant in the room. This keyboard is rocking mechanical switches, and we're still under $30. I know, right? It's almost unheard of at this price point. They're not going to be your top-of-the-line Cherry MX switches, but they offer a satisfyingly clicky typing experience with decent responsiveness. And being a 60% keyboard, it's incredibly compact. This thing is tiny. You can easily toss it in your backpack and take it on the go. Plus, that minimalist design gives your setup a clean, modern aesthetic. No more bulky keyboards hogging up all your precious desk space. Now the compact size does come with a trade-off. You're losing out on the dedicated number pad and arrow keys. But MageGee has cleverly implemented function keys to access those missing keys, so it's not a deal breaker. Overall, the MageGee MK Box 60% mechanical gaming keyboard is a fantastic option for gamers who value portability and a satisfying mechanical typing experience without breaking the bank. Chapter 3. Coming in at number 3, we've got the Razer Cynosa Lite gaming keyboard. Yep, you heard that right. Razer for under $30. This is practically unheard of considering Razer's reputation for premium and often pricey gaming peripherals. Now before you get too excited, let's manage expectations. This isn't a high-end mechanical keyboard with all the bells and whistles. Instead, we've got a membrane keyboard with a focus on spill resistance and that signature Razer Chroma RGB lighting. And let me tell you, that Razer Chroma lighting is gorgeous. It's bright, it's vibrant, and it syncs seamlessly with other Razer peripherals. You've got a ton of customization options through Razer's Synapse software, which is a nice touch. Typing on the Cynosa Lite is surprisingly comfortable. The keys have a decent amount of travel, and they're relatively quiet. It's not going to blow you away with its responsiveness, but for everyday use and casual gaming, it gets the job done. One thing I really appreciate about the Cynosa Lite is its spill-resistant design. Accidents happen, and it's reassuring to know that a spilled drink isn't going to fry your entire keyboard. Plus, it's got dedicated media keys, which is always a welcome addition. If you're a fan of Razer's aesthetic and want that iconic Chroma RGB lighting without breaking the bank, the Cynosa Lite is a solid option. It's not the most feature-packed keyboard, but it's a reliable workhorse that gets the job done. Chapter 4. Alright, now we're getting serious. At number 2, we've got the RedThunder K10 wireless RGB gaming keyboard. And yes, it's wireless. Say goodbye to messy cables and hello to gaming freedom. This keyboard is all about convenience without sacrificing performance. It connects wirelessly via a 2.4 GHz USB receiver, and I experienced zero lag or dropouts during my testing. It's incredibly responsive, and it feels just as snappy as a wired keyboard. And the battery life is insane. We're talking weeks of use on a single charge, depending on your RGB lighting settings. Seriously, this thing just keeps going and going. Plus, it comes with a detachable USB-C cable for charging in wired mode if you ever need it. Now let's talk about that RGB lighting. It's not as customizable as some of the other keyboards on this list, but it's still bright and vibrant. You've got a handful of preset lighting modes to choose from, and they all look fantastic. The RedThunder K10 also features a comfortable typing experience. The keys are well spaced, and they offer a decent amount of travel. It's not quite mechanical keyboard levels of satisfaction, but it's definitely above average for a membrane keyboard. If you're looking for a wireless gaming keyboard that doesn't compromise on performance or battery life, the RedThunder K10 is an absolute steal at this price point. Chapter 5. And finally, taking the #1 spot as the best RGB gaming keyboard under $30 is the Redragon K552 Kumara RGB mechanical gaming keyboard. This thing is a beast, built like a tank and engineered for serious gamers. Let's cut to the chase. This keyboard is an absolute steal at this price. You're getting mechanical switches, a durable and compact design, and customizable RGB lighting, all for under 30 bucks. It's almost unbelievable how much value Redragon has packed into this keyboard. The K552 Kumara features Autemu Blue switches, which are known for their clicky feedback and responsive feel. They're not quite as refined as Cherry MX Blues, but they offer a similar typing experience that's incredibly satisfying, especially for gaming. And let me tell you, this keyboard is built to last. It has a solid metal backplate that gives it a reassuring heft and durability. It feels incredibly well made, especially considering its budget-friendly price tag. The RGB lighting is also surprisingly customizable. You can choose from a variety of preset lighting modes or create your own custom profiles. The lighting is bright and vibrant, and it adds a touch of personality to any gaming setup. If you're looking for the absolute best RGB gaming keyboard under $30, look no further than the Redragon K552 Kumara. It's a beast of a keyboard that offers an unbeatable combination of performance, features, and value. And that's a wrap! Those are the top 5 best RGB gaming keyboards under $30. From budget-friendly membrane options to compact mechanical powerhouses, there's a keyboard on this list for every gamer. Remember, you don't need to break the bank to get a great gaming keyboard. All of these keyboards offer fantastic value for their price, and they're sure to elevate your gaming experience. Which one's your favorite? Drop a comment below and let me know. If this video helped you out, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another gaming gear review. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.